Yeah, y'all. Oh man, happy motherfucking holiday for you. You know, we live in a world where we make it all up and shit. But nature has its own plan and way of doing things, its own system, and that will flow and evolve the way it should. So either you with nature or you against it. Anyway, I'm just chilling, man. That's a nice one. Look at that. This is appetite. Some pretty little appetite. Moss. No. This is Moss Gate. You know, there's some verses in the your Bible, religious text, that speak about fine stones and crystals. And most people in this little world we live in probably say, "Oh no, it's just oh, it's magic, it's wicked, it's you're too vain or whatever, right? Nigga, you're too bland and you hate yourself. You're like a pitiful little fucking slave. Fuck you. You know, when you start to really, the adjustment has to come in right here. I wore it. This design is kind of really put a trial run on it. I'm gonna have to put a new bend it down here to kind of give me that sit the way I want. This weight right here doesn't have the extra structure that I normally put in there to balance that out. Like with these rings, they got other thicker structure in them. But with these ones, I only have but so much finger space, and, real estate right here to really get on that finger. So two bendits was more than enough for these ones. And so it looks like I may unwrap it, or I may just put a little subtle wrap around here, bend that up, and then structure this out a little better so it can get that perfect fit and hold the way I like. But this is what I do for self. Something nice like that. Got some good deals on it. I'll take a ring. This ain't shit. You want to make a ring? I got my pliers out. Maybe I'll make a ring for you on another. Anyway, here, I got a ring already made up. Here you go. So you can take a piece of wire, a length of wire, and you circle it down here to your middle. See, size it to your finger, right? And then you would cross. If you didn't size the middle, the two lines that were up, what you do is you fold them over. This will be straight out, and that'll be straight out. See? You can just do a little bend it like this. See? And this right here, this little simple ring, this can be like one of my other little, all wire rings. This right here will get converted into that. It'll be something like, maybe something like that, or it could be something more. Whatever these things evolve into. I had another little piece right here. There's another piece that you can add a crystal to. So let's see what I got here. I got a piece of, there you go, a nice piece of pyrite jade. Let's pull that on out here. Let's see what I got here. Little piece of pyrite jade. Look at that. Nice. That's pretty. Nice. And this was another little loose design that I was playing with here. Wouldn't be for a ring or nothing, but maybe a nice button or something if you wanted to do that. And you could do jewelry, you could lock it in, a piece of wire, tie it in, that'll hold it steady, it won't come out. That's a good idea. Anyway, so many different ways you can do these things. Having fun is the goal. And here another little, this little something right here. If I really want to just go there, I really want to take it there. I can do that right there. I can do that right there. Let me widen this out. Show you how it would look on a. Let's see if I do this on the forefinger. See, damn, if I wanted to. But this little open design like this, as you can see, is a very, very adjustable ring that can be adjusted and slid on to whatever, thus alleviating the need to close the loop. But it's all about what you desire to do with yourself. Little things I do for myself to create joy and happiness, and so on and so forth. And use my power of creation not to wreak havoc on my life. You know? And how many times I'm out there doing this, that, and the other? Yeah, it's a nice piece of lapis lazuli. So you got that nice pyrite gold. You can see some little yellow flakes in there. That's pyrite. What they call fool's gold. Now, lapis lazuli is very good. There's a little benefit chart on it. Intuition, clarity, creativity, communication. The element is air. And the chakras that it aid in is the throat chakra. And then the third eye is your pineal gland. Good stuff. And I got some wonderful sodalite. That's real nice too. Now, let's see what this one is. What's this one here? Oh yeah, this was the smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is good. That's that little piece right there. Smoky quartz. I like that one. Let's see what the deal they wrote on here. It's good for grounding, transmutation of negative energies, manifesting of dreams and inspirations. The element is earth. And, you know, it's for your root chakra. Good. Good stuff. Let's see what the third eye does. That's to be third. I mean, not tiger eye. That tiger eye. That'll be. Let's see that pretty little piece right there. Those two little pieces. Tiger eye. Yeah. I got the red light special in here, so I'm chilling. I ain't gonna do all that over light and shit. I ain't fucking with that. Okay. All right. Third eye. Red tiger eye. Let's see, what does it does? It's a balance between extremes. It's good for your discernment, vitality, strength, practicality, and fairness. It's fire in earth. So what chakras does it do? Helps with your solar plexus. It's right up in here, which is your third chakra. And it handles, okay, here go your sexual and creativity. The second chakra. And then you got the root chakra, which is the ground. Interesting. Well, that's all show and tell I feel for. I'm about done with this video shit. At least for now. What's this? Type of rubber band shit. Pitch that. Wow. Yeah, you know, this is not the new year. It's not the fucking new year. The true the real new year is April 1st, which marks the beginning of the spring solstice. Spring, when everything is growing and renewing and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm done with this thing. I got to take this thing apart. I got some things cutting into me. So I got to cut this out. I got to balance this little, bend it out. And this got to get tightened up. So, anyway, that's my fun. That's what I do. What you do is what you do. And I suggest whatever you do, sure that it's in your best interest. And peace. Oh yeah, I gotta put some braids in there. Put some plaits in the show. Need to put some on this side. My head come all the way down about right here. My hair long. Look at this shit. My hair all the way down this motherfucker. I'm curling up before I get home, man. I got a lot. If I put, it's a good amount of product that I had to put in it if I want to hold the style to it. In most cases, after a couple hours of having it out, it's going to curl back up naturally and this thing like that. Well, you motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't know about this TV shit, y'all. It's like, I got some entertainment things I look at, but there's a lot of shit I ain't investing in no more. And that's why it's like more beneficial to me to create, use my power of creation to do something that most of society don't understand or recognize. So for me to create and manifest those wonderful moments, it's not that for me and my cells and what comes from me. There you go. That's what happened, yeah. Just rambling, y'all. My fish up this jump chilling. Really doing their thing. Nice little rascals. Let me hang out my fish, y'all. Fuck y'all.